Hey guys, it's your girl Emily, and I'm coming at you with a video that shows you how you can, sell your art or get it out there. So, what I do is I have an Etsy store and I sell t-shirts with my designs on it. Don't get a lot of business. I get some, not a lot, but I get some. So I'm going to show you how, you can upload your art on other products and sell them like I do. So first you want to come up with a design, or you know what? You got to think bigger. You should come up with a general idea on what you want to sell. So for me, I have t-shirts, and you should come up with a niche that you want to, have it all under. So for me, because I work for the post office, my niche is like post office like stuff or sayings or whatever happens at the post office. So what you can do, draw out your design. Here's just an example. Doesn't have to make sense for you guys. It's just, based on what I'm doing. So first, you can come up with the saying. Don't be using other people's artworks or other people's quotes or anything, because you don't want to get sued and lose all of the things you own, like your house. So first, come up with the saying. For me, mine's going to be tied into the post office. So what I use is Canva. They're great for when you want to, make text on your shirt and stuff, or a mug, or whatever it is you want to sell on. So here's a bunch of templates you can use. I use this template, and so here's what I wrote. Okay, now back to what I was saying. So you have an idea and you want text, so you type it out, and this is what I came up with. So make sure you have your file by 5,000 by 5,000 pixels. It just guarantees that your text isn't blurry when you put it on a product. So the next thing you want to do, which is really important, is when you download, make sure it's in PNG, and you want to select this transparent background, because if you don't, if you want to put it on a colored shirt, black, blue, green, whatever, if you don't put transparent, you're going to have a white background under your words, and it's going to look really stupid. So you got that, you saved it under PNG under transparent background, and then you have your, you can leave it just text, or you can draw a picture. I drew a creepy unicorn. Okay, it's not creepy, it's just a crazy unicorn sticking its tongue out, being crazy. And again, make sure this file also is, with a transparent background. One thing you should make sure though, when you're using, I use Corel Painter 2017. I don't bother with that Photoshop bullcrap, because I'm not paying whatever it is every month just to use a program that's not even that good. So Corel Painter definitely is the better option. It's faster, easier, do a lot of you can find all your brushes here. You don't have to click through menus to get to your brush, whatever. That's just what I recommend. You draw your thing, make sure all your lines are cleaned up. Make sure you erase all the remnants that get left behind. If you don't, it's going to come out on your product and it's going to look like trash. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to do too much with this design. I'm not going to really go in and fix all of the, crooked lines. So you have that, you save it, you want to save it as PNG. Don't save it as a JPEG. Save it as a JPEG. Every time you use it, pieces of it, like pixel wise, you lose a bit of, and it's going to become blurry and crappy, and you don't want that. PNG doesn't do that. It stays in its original form. How you save it is how it stays. So you're done there. You're done there. You got your stuff. What I use is Printful. Okay? Printful is probably the best one. Best, and when I mean best, I'm talking about price wise and shipping wise and quality wise. The quality of the print is the best that I have ever seen. There are other places like Printify. Don't get confused with that and Printful. Printify is garbage. I tried using them, and every time I went to order, like a sample order or just a regular order, the design came out like shit. And by shit, I mean lines bled through to the other side. Parts of the design were chopped off. It looked like a printer malfunction, but how can it be a printer malfunction if it happens every single time? It just looked like garbage. So I don't use them anymore. So I don't recommend using them either. Use Printful, they're better. If you're in the United States, they ship from the United States. If you live in like the United Kingdom, I believe they have a place in the UK where they ship from too. So depending on where you are in the world, depends on where you want them to ship from, and it's so good, not gonna lie. So you can print on mugs, aprons, hats, t-shirts, leggings, children's clothes, bags. I'm sure there's a lot more and I'm not thinking of it right now. But yeah, they have all that fun stuff. Definitely use Printful. I have it synced up to my Etsy shop because, it just works so well with it. I used to have a Shopify store, but they just charge you with so many hidden charges. It's not even funny. Before you know it, you could be out thousands of dollars, and you do not want that. Also, the reason I use Etsy is because Etsy already has many followers, and there's a huge following and fan base that use them already, so it's more helpful when trying to drive traffic. So, yes. So you just go into new product. All right. And then I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, don't go there. I'm trying to get it. Okay. So add a product. There we go. Sorry. So go to your store and click on it and then add a product. And again, here are all the things that they have. Hoodies too. Women's clothing, skirts, dresses, bathing suits, kids clothing, all that fun stuff. Like I said, pillows. Yes. So I usually just do t-shirts, and I usually go under men's. It's technically unisex, just because it doesn't matter what gender you are or what non-gender. I'm not even going to go into that because there's no amount of time that could even explain. So usually people say don't always just pick the cheapest, shirt to use because they think it's going to be bad quality or whatever. However, in this case, I don't think there is anything bad quality on this website, so I go to the cheapest one just because I want a bigger profit margin. If you use like a $15.95 shirt, you're not going to get much profit up. I can't talk today. You're not going to get much of a profit off of it. Most people don't even want to spend that much on a t-shirt. So if it already starts that, and if you have front and back, that's going to even be more. and you're gonna have no profit. So I always go with this one or this one, the first two. I always go to. All right. You can pick your colors. You can do all colors, and then I'll add it as a variant. For every side you use, front, back, sleeve, other sleeve, outside, that costs extra money. So if I can, I try to get away with just doing the front. But because I do have a logo and it's under my shop, name, that's how I get people. I'm a brand. I want to sell as a brand, and it helps people remember who you are. So I always have two or one if I can fit it all on one side. So first you go to upload file, choose your file. I already uploaded them earlier. Yeah, well, that's an example. Alright, so this, I already put them together, but you can do one at a time. Doesn't matter. Might make it a little bit bigger though. Sometimes it's difficult to center, and if you can't tell from just there, you can zoom in and do it. I don't want to chop off the hair though, so that looks good. That looks good. Go back up. Boom, there it is. For me, I always do it on the left sleeve. I gotta put my logo there. There's my logo. If you leave it where they put it, the logo kind of goes up more towards the middle. I kind of want it down more, so that's where it's going to go. Maybe a little smaller. Now I can't get it centered. Right, try it again. Alright, there we go. I want it down more. So, okay, now we're good. And they let you add your own text here. And you can do clip art and whatnot. I don't do that, only because I don't like risking the whole copyright infringement thing. Not a fan of it. And I just realized the DPI of that is crap. Probably want it to be around 200 to 300 DPI. If you don't, it doesn't come out right. And I must have picked the wrong one earlier, so let me see. DPI. See, you want to be 300 DPI. Most of my things are around 300. Yeah, I must have picked the wrong one earlier. So, maybe make it a little smaller. Boom, there it is. And see now the total DPI is 1661, and it will tell you good. If it's nasty, well, I'm not going to stretch it out because I can stretch it out a great deal before it gets bad. But if you stretch it out and you're not in the green, well, they don't recommend you using it that size, I guess. And when you do get an order, you will get a warning saying, hey, you might want to check your stuff. Might come out like crap, so just double check before we fill it. And honestly, that is so good that they do that, because you could be not paying attention, and then all of a sudden someone orders one of your products and it's going to be shit, but they save you from a bad review and a loss of business. So then once you do that, double check your product, double check your uploads front. I have a shitty picture here, so we want to get a better one. So let's get rid of this. Yes, delete, because for some reason that's crap. That one too. Alright, choose again. See, look how that went higher. Leave that there. Choose another file. This one. And we're going to move that down. We're also going to shrink it. I want it too small though. Oh, hello. Okay, now we're in the center. See? It was good that I checked. I kind of want the font though to be bigger. And let's double check over here. Make sure it's not under 300. Good, it's not. And just make sure it's centered. Or centered. Make sure the unicorn is where you want it. Might make it a smidge bigger. And we're going to center it. We're good. So we're at 386 DPI and 959 DPI, which is good. Can also play around with it and maybe put it over here. Go like this. That's different. Don't know if I like it though like that. I think it conflicts a bit. So we're going to put it back where I had it. We're going to put this back where I had it. This one up just a bit. Still hits the words. Let's double check in the zoom. Okay. Horsey. Okay. And if you're wondering what's with the unicorn, it's kind of our little My Office, what do you call it, mascot, or I don't know. Alright, so that's done. Got your design on there, and see, because you didn't, let me rephrase this, because you made sure that you didn't have a background on each of these files, it's gonna go on with just the picture and no background. So if you did a background, a white background, and you put it on a white shirt, well, the white background is definitely not going to match the white shirt, and it's going to look really dumb, like I said before. Alright, so you have your design all done, got your sleeve, whatever, your logo on there. Okay. Proceed to mock-ups. They show you what it looks like, so you can have it listed with just this. I haven't done that yet from my store, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to proceed. And then they give you one, or like a description already. However, I'm not going to use theirs. If you use theirs, it's going to show that you're lazy. So I'm going to keep part of that. So I'm going to say, I'm not crazy. Whoops, I can't spell. Whatever. Okay. Postal. Okay. Description. You can say whatever you want. You can say, like, you can describe your design, why you did the, why you did it, what it means to you, and all that stuff. As for this stuff, because I don't have a model, I'm just going to delete it. However, I do keep this stuff. I don't know, people might want to know what it's made out of. Maybe somebody has an allergic reaction to cotton, I don't know. Well, then they know, well, okay, well, I'm allergic to cotton, so it's best I don't use this. It also shows you that it's pre-shrunk. So no matter how many times you wash it, it shouldn't shrink. Okay, so what would be my description? A fun postal t-shirt that is a great conversation starter Whoops. SPS. To a crap, I don't have quotes. I have to use my laptop. I mean, I could, but for some reason it doesn't work for me most times. To a T. Get it? Ha ha ha. Pun intended. I can't spell either. Intend. Did? How did I spell that wrong? Yes, guys, I did go to school, I promise. How do you spell intended?
Intended. I-N-T-E-N-D-E-D.
Oh, I'm retarded. There's a T in there, not a D. Wow. How did I mess that up? How did I not even see that? Yeah. So I use spell check on Word, so I don't have to learn how to spell. Yeah, no. Okay, pretend that didn't just happen. I did go to college, guys, I promise. I actually did pretty well. Yeah. Yeah. Pun intended. Oh, wait. Comma. Wait. I suck. There we go. But, comma, really was a happy accident. Good, I spelled that one right. Is it conversation starter or conversational starter? I'm just going to leave it how it is. All you spell check Nazi people or grammar Nazis, hey, if you see an error, please let me know. Please. Alright, so that's good. For my descriptions, I try to be different and I try to be like, kind of be dark a little bit in the humor sense. And I try to add like puns and stuff. So I don't need that. So we're good there. You do have the option of putting the size guide in. I always do it. And I do want to let you know that because my store is based off the post office, I only sell in the United States, and mostly also is because I don't know how the whole customs thing works. I don't know like custom charges and all that works, so I don't even dabble with it. I don't even, risk it. And yeah, you do have the option to do metric or imperial, but if you're selling only in the United States, I would use what the United States uses, just because I guess that's what we're used to. I mean, we should all know metric. Metric is what makes... Oh, you have the option to do both. But metric kind of actually makes more sense. And I'm sure makes more sense to the rest of the world too, which is why everyone else uses it, but we don't. So make sure you get your tags. Really good SEO will help you. Couriers, USPS mail. I'm gonna get rid of that. USPS going postal. Let's get out of here, puppy. I'm not doing it. What are other ones that are good? So female. No wait. Shit. Whatever. I don't remember what that was. Women's USPS. USPS. t-shirt. Postal shirt. USPS t-shirt. I mean, I'm not great at SEO, but if you go into your Etsy shop, it will tell you search terms that other people have used. So I'm kind of doing it based off of that. We give you a max of 13. 6, 7, 8. Honestly, I don't think it's enough. Maybe 20 to 30 would be enough. Who knows? I don't know. I should probably say unisex, but that wasn't a search term. Oh, funny. USPS. And then funny PS shirt. Okay. And how many do I have? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need 3 more. Would be good. USPS shirt. Did I do that already? I didn't do shirt. Let's do that. Shirt. Got the women's USPS. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it as is until I can remember what else I needed. So proceed to pricing. Now, over here, printful price. This is what it costs to make your shirt. Okay? And this price is what you want to sell your shirt at. And over here is your profit. So if you want to sell your shirt at $20, you're going to only make it $8.56%. I mean, $8.56, for your profit. It's not that good. But I don't remember if I said this earlier, but a lot of people are not going to want to pay $20 for a shirt. Also, make sure you flip this to tops. Okay. Most people are not going to want to pay $20 for a shirt. So I go as low as I'm willing to go. So $5 is what I'm willing. Even $4.56 is the least I'm willing, to make off this shirt. It didn't even take me that long to make, so I don't really care for this one that much. So, but I might go back up to 5 just because it's, 5. So yes, and the larger you go, the more expensive it is. I'm kind of thinking about turning this though higher. At least I'll get a profit there. Okay. Yes, and no, I'm not trying to exploit those who, need bigger sizes. To be honest, in the post office, if you're a carrier or, worker, you're not going to be that big anyway. But also, it's not about exploitation. For 2XL and 3XL, they do use a lot of fabric, and they gotta make up their money somewhere. So you need more fabric, more ink. So I think it's fair. So you submit to your store. Once you get all that figured out, it automatically syncs to it. I should probably open my Etsy thing over here. Alright, I gotta make sure I'm under the right store because I think I have 2 stores hooked up together. Okay, so we're on my other store, I think. So let's go here. Oh, hello. Where the hell am I? This is so much different than the app. Where is the other one? Who am I under? hate when I can't tell. I think I just already clicked there. Okay. Oh, I am going here. Okay, so I am doing the postal one. There's my store. A little dark. And here's all my other products. Just so you know, for every product you do upload, it is 20 cents per product. There's some items I'm probably going to delete. Alright, so that's done. Always do the edit in Etsy. Or whatever store you're using, edit in whatever. Okay. So that's good. Color, mostly white. And then second is black. Occasion, you don't have to. I don't know, I always pick something that's more likely. Christmas, that's a big one. Okay, good, we did that. I check this off. Okay, we have that. Ingredients, cotton, t-shirt, ink, whatever, doesn't matter. This is just an example. Now quantity. I like how Printful, you don't have to have a bunch of shirts here with you. Like, that'd be crazy if I had like 100 shirts in my house. Like, no. Printful makes it where you don't even have to see the product. They print it for you and ship it out for you. But for quantity, don't do $9.99. That could be a red flag to some people. So be like realistic. How many sizes do I have? 6. So maybe do 12. Like you have 2 of each. A lot of people on Etsy buying from creators and whatnot, most of them don't know the whole print on demand and how it works. So while $9.99 might not look, bad for me or, others with a store where you have your product being shipped somewhere else, it doesn't look as crazy to us as it might to them. Now, shipping. Printful lets you use their shipping. It connects to your Etsy. So I just pick under what it falls under. So it's a garment, it's clothing. So I do it that way. They say 7 to 8 business days. Processing time? Holy crap. That's crazy. I just noticed that. If you go on their website though, it says that it for a shirt is 2 to 7 days, I believe, just to process. But from all the ones that I have ordered, it only took like 2 or 3 days. It didn't even, not once did it ever go 5 days or more. And then it ships to you while you pick they pick what they want to ship. So like here are all your options, like mugs and stuff. Each one has their own kind of rate. So I just go what it's under. So it's clothing, so it would go under garment. Weight and stuff, I don't bother with this. I don't know how much it weighs. Okay. So shipping cost is $5 total price. That's what the customer would be paying, the $21.50. Now if you had a $20 shirt, they'd be paying $25, and that might make them less willing to buy. So you're done, you checked everything. Spelling errors, you name it, publish. Boom, there's your 20 cents that you will be charged. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of some crap I don't want. I'm going to deactivate this one. Whoops. So I want to deactivate it. You know what? No, I'm going to delete it. I don't like it. Delete. Yeah, whatever. Okay. This cat. I'm going to redesign this one. I'm also going to delete it. And if you notice, I didn't have any. I only had 3 visits, so people didn't seem very interested in it. So we're gonna get rid of that too. A lot of these didn't get many visits. Again, I have to fix my SEO. Okay, yeah, but these are just all my. So yeah, that's how you upload it. And let's refresh to see if it showed up. There it is. There's the shirt. And look, you can see the other logo. And well, that's how you upload and design your shirt. If you wanted to do, let's say you wanted to do something else. I do t-shirts just because it's like people are wearing your art, you know. So let's say, what else would that look good on? A mug maybe? Home and living. Apparently mugs are like a thing. You have the option for 11 ounces and 15 ounces. So this is what I will do. I will make a mug version of it. I want the big one though. Most people like the big mugs. Upload a file. Well, I don't really need to upload because it's already, needs to go away. Okay. I'm gonna slide it over here. Choose file. Do it like I did it on the shirt, or okay. I can't tell if it's in the center. Duplicate. Oh. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. And then just choose another one. Make sure it's the same size. Not quite the same size. It's about the same size. Okay, same spot as the other one. Let's do a mock-up view. Sometimes it takes a bit. Okay, so that's a mock-up view. Might want to move it down a bit. Okay, that might not work. Let's shrink it a bit. Bring it over here. Same size. Okay. Where is the horn? Like right there. Almost right under the D. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Let's try mock-up view again. That's way better. Alright. And you have it like that on both sides. And then it has some space there. If you want, you can do it again, but that's like beating a dead horse, so I'm just gonna let it go. I mean, I could maybe put my logo on the side. I don't know if I care enough to put it on the side. I mean, I could try. Let's see what it looks like. Crap, I didn't want to do that. Go back. Can I go back? Okay. We're gonna go back here. Gotta get my logo. Too big. Okay, I guess that would be dead center. Alright, let's see what it would look like with the mock-up view. Okay. Kind of wish I could put it on the handle. Pretty sure that's not an option though. I don't know if I like it there. Again, it's like beating a dead horse, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Hello? Didn't want to go. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. Proceed. Some mock-up. Proceed to description. So I might leave their description, but then add on some of my own. Let's see. Let us drink our coffee so we can dial down our crazy. Not perfect, but whatevs. So we're saying crazy USPS unicorn, whoops, unicorn 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 mug. Okay. Get your tags in there. So we're gonna say USPS mug. It's another one. Unicorn. If you're wondering what's with the unicorn, how does that have to do with like the postal service? Well, my office, the unicorn is kind of like a mascot. We have a truck driver, he brings our mail, packages and all that stuff so we can sort it. And well, basically, we were talking about meatball sandwiches and the difference between a meatball sandwich and a meatball sub or a meatball hoagie. And then I happened to be playing Charlie the Unicorn around the same time. So we always, teased the driver about the sandwiches or hoagies or subs. And they all came up with the idea, and by all I mean my carriers, to make a shirt for him. And I guess, they wanted a unicorn with a pirate hat, rainbow horn, and wings, and while eating a meatball hoagie. So ever since then, a unicorn is our mascot. Yes. Doesn't make complete sense, but hey, that's the post office. So let's continue. So 15 ounces is $10.95. So it takes $10.95 to make the mug. And that doesn't even include shipping. So what profit do I want to make? Because it's a mug, I really don't care. And most people aren't going to really buy. I mean, they could buy a $20 mug. Mugs. Mugs are kind of different than clothing. Mugs, I feel like, are more like a specialty kind of thing. You need to put your coffee in something, right? You don't always need that t-shirt, but hey, you need your coffee in the morning, right? I feel like you might be able to get away with $20. It's 15 ounces, and it is ceramic. I don't have the selection for that yet. So, $8 is a good profit. For the amount of work I put into it. I might not necessarily go crazy on the price. So if I do $7.50, I don't know. What do I feel comfortable with? Like $5? So $5 profit, $5.50. I don't even know. $15.95. Seems fine. I mean, if you're just starting out, maybe lowball it just a little bit, especially if you didn't spend much time on creating the design. It literally took me 5 minutes to create the design. However, because I'm not making much profit on a t-shirt, I might just leave it at, $17.95. Good. Seems good enough for me. I mean, it's only $7 profit. So let's continue. And again, it's going to load up, and then you want to hit edit in Etsy. I should make its own little panel, or what do you call it? I can't think. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, yeah. Sometimes this thing takes so long. Let's see. So yeah, it shows you all your things that have been synced. I deleted some products, so I don't know why it says it's still synced. Whatever. Edit in Etsy. My Might keep that open for a second. Alright. So scroll down. Again, primary color is white. Next is black. Occasion, I don't know. It can be for any occasion, to be honest. Maybe not divorce, though. Don't do it as engagement either. Okay, it doesn't work for everything. Holiday, Christmas, Father's Day. Father's Day would be good. I mean, Mother's Day, Kwanzaa, I don't know. Can be personalized. Maybe. I mean, I don't do it. I didn't select it on... Oh no, this is the only time it asks if it wants me. Okay, so I hit no, so it's ceramic. So, material-wise, I guess it's different for sure. No, because it's still down there too. Alright, capacity. 15 ounces. Okay. Okay, check that box off. Customization, I guess. Section. Add a section. Mugs. It's in mugs. Okay. Ceramic. Mug. Ink. I don't know how that works, how they put it on there. Quantity. We're just going to say 5. Okay, I don't touch any of that. Now this over here is where you're going to have to mess with. So there is one, I believe, for a mug. Don't care about no poster. Where are we with the mugs? Oh, hello, we not on here? Or did I miss it? Not a garment. Or not a... Oh, it already has it. Shit, it's already pre-selected. And here I am on a freaking wild goose chase. Okay, it already knows. So yeah, $6.95 for domestic. It might give you other options when ordering. I mean, if you want it faster, maybe. Then I'm not quite sure on. So shipping cost is $6.95 and total price is $24.90. What I will say about Printful and sending things that are fragile, they're really good with it and they pack it really nice. So there should be no reason anything comes broken. If anything that comes broken is because whoever's delivering it is mishandling it and throwing it around. And they shouldn't be doing that. Publish. Yes. And then refresh. And there is your mug. Now, there it is. Boom, there it is. Whoop, there it is. And so yeah, it's really easy to do, you know, get your own artwork out there. So yes, highly recommend this method. Definitely recommend Printful. If you're doubtful on some products, you can go on their website and look at their product reviews, and you'll see everyone, you know, with their reviews and what they think of it and whatnot. So yes, thank you guys for watching, and I'm sorry this video took so freaking long.